In a world where SUVs are growing smarter, sharper, and more competitive than ever, a familiar name returns with a bold new face. The 2026 Nissan Pathfinder, refreshed, refined, and ready to challenge giants like the Honda Pilot, but behind its quiet confidence lies a story of evolution, technology, and a surprisingly old-school heart that refuses to die. Today, we're taking you inside the full transformation. At first glance, the 2026 Pathfinder looks familiar, yet unmistakably new. Nissan hasn't rebuilt it. They've sharpened it. The first thing you'll notice is the wider, more confident grille, proudly displaying the new Nissan emblem, which glows elegantly under the lights. A bold gray accent bar is now framed by gloss black trim, pulling the entire design into a cleaner, more modern form. The LED headlamps flare to life crisp, bright, and precise. And while the lighting signature has evolved, some details, like the halogen turn indicators, still remain. It's a subtle reminder of Nissan's careful, conservative approach to this update. Down below, these 20-inch Platinum wheels, with their multi-spoke design, look incredibly premium. Catching reflections like polished steel, the Pathfinder measures 197.7 inches long and changed in size, but definitely elevated in its presence. Chrome accents, a floating roofline. Nissan still offered two-tone roof. Give it a distinctive look in a segment where many rivals have abandoned that extra touch of style. Unlike the 2026 Honda Pilot, the Pathfinder keeps its personality with features like the contrast roof, black rails, and a sharper stance that just looks right. Around back, the story is one of evolution, not revolution. It's a black bar connecting the taillights, the bold Pathfinder lettering, and the spoiler have all been subtly updated for a cleaner look. The LED accents in the taillights shine bright, but the reverse lights stay incandescent. It feels like a small missed opportunity in what is otherwise a very premium execution. But look closer, and you'll spot the tow hitch. This is a clue to what's under the hood, because the Pathfinder still carries a powerful V6, giving it the strength to tow up to 6,000 pounds. Now let's step inside, because this is where the Pathfinder tells a completely different story. It's a story of quiet, confident luxury that feels almost infinity-like. My eyes are immediately drawn to the semi-aniline leather seats, a material you usually find in much more expensive premium brands. The dual-tone stitching, the soft-touch dash with its faux wood trim, and the piano black accents all work together beautifully. Then, the technology comes to life. The 12.3-inch full digital instrument cluster, now standard on more trims, is bright and customizable. Just above it, there's a head-up display. But the tech breakthroughs don't stop there. Down here on the center console, you'll find what looks like just another wireless phone charger, but it's not. Car represents something much bigger. Nissan is introducing North America's first Gi2 wireless charging system. It features a magnetic, MagSafe-style locking mechanism and delivers 3 times faster charging. It's smarter, stronger, and ensures your phone doesn't go flying, even if you're taking a corner with a bit of spirit. Hidden just below the console, the Pathfinder reveals another one of its clever tricks, a deep storage area that could probably swallow half a dozen donuts. You've got well-placed cup holders, shelves for your odds and ends, and a huge pass-through tunnel. Everything inside this cabin feels like it was placed with real-life purpose in mind. In a world that's becoming obsessed with touchscreens for everything, the Pathfinder bravely holds the line. You get real knobs for volume and tuning. You get real physical buttons for the climate controls. There's a proper drive mode selector and dedicated buttons for the heated and ventilated seats. The premium Bose audio system sounds fantastic. And best of all, everything you need is right where your fingers expect it to be. No digging through menus, no frustrated tapping, just simple, practical control. Moving to the second row, the experience is familiar. The seats are comfortable and well-built, but the space isn't exactly class-leading. You get about 35 inches of legroom, which is good, but not quite on the level of the Honda Pilot. You can get these captain's chairs with a removable center console, which is a great flexible feature. Passengers back here also get manual sunshades, heated outboard seats, and their own USB ports. Car is practical, it's comfortable, and it's more than enough for most families. But as we move to the third row, the Pathfinder's limits start to appear. Car with just 28 inches of legroom. It's definitely on the tight side for adults. It's not the best for long road trips, but it's there when you need it in a pinch. When it comes to cargo, the numbers tell an important story. Behind the third row, you get 16 cubic feet of space. Fold that down, and it expands to 45 cubic feet. With all the seats folded, you get a maximum of 80 cubic feet. It's a respectable amount of space. But it is overshadowed by competitors like the Grand Highlander, Telluride, Palisade, and Pilot. However, the Pathfinder does have a handy hidden storage area under the floor, which helps make up some of that lost ground and is perfect for stashing valuables. Now, let's talk about the heart of the Pathfinder. While the rest of the industry seems to be abandoning six-cylinder engines, the Pathfinder remains loyal. Under this hood is a naturally aspirated 3.5-liter VQ V6, one of Nissan's most iconic and reliable engines. It produces 284 horsepower, or up to 295 on the Rock Creek trim if you use premium fuel. It's paired to a smooth and responsive 9-speed automatic transmission. There's no turbo lag, no complex hybrid system, just proven old-school reliability in a modern package. Finally, let's talk about value, because this might be the Pathfinder's secret weapon. We don't have the final pricing just yet, but the clues are pretty clear. So what is the 2026 Nissan Pathfinder? It's not the largest, it's not the flashiest car, and it's not the most futuristic, but it is honest, capable, and luxurious where it truly matters. And it's still proudly powered by a V6 that refuses to fade into history. In an era of turbocharged four-cylinders and skyrocketing prices, the Pathfinder stands as a reminder that sometimes evolution is better than revolution. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more in-depth reviews.